Oh, it's starting. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the to this week's episode of whatever this show is called. Today, I have no idea what we're talking about, so I'm just going to lean right into Henry right
that's
here.
pretty good.
What's your first question?
That was a great take. So, Eric, it is the month of September, and we all know what's coming in September, right?
Never forget.
You know, the big set that we're all been waiting for. It's Pokemon 151, and we're gonna go into Eric's. Maybe we can give him some price predictions. We can give them some set predictions. Is it gonna fly off the shelves? Is it gonna be on the shelves? What is it gonna be?
Crap. All right. It's a lot of stuff right there. Well, for those who don't know, Pokemon 151, the set that is solely focusing on the first 151. So first time a set's ever had
All of them.
all of the Kanto Pokemon. I think probably all of the Pokemon from any region, all in one condensed set. Also the return of, I don't know if you knew this.
Probably not.
The return of Kadabra.
Yeah.
Okay, you did know that.
I did know that.
What are my predictions on it? I think price points are probably going to be obviously a lot lower than Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't think, though, they're just going to... I don't see those shooting up nearly as much, especially because I don't think we're getting the Master Ball reverses, which I already knew we weren't getting those.
Yeah.
And then also the promos. The promos are just kind of being handed to us. Mm-hmm. The Mew, the Mewtwo.
And the Gold Mew.
And the Gold Mew. So, though there's... The Mew, at least, as I know, is a hot card in Japanese. So, for us getting that as a promo, price is just obviously not going to be there.
How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. I mean, because if you want to chase it, just chase the Japanese version. You can always do that. For those who don't,
just spend a bunch of money on the Japanese one.
Yeah. I already got 2 boxes sealed if they ever want to open them. But I mean, I think it's fine. I'm not in for the whole prices and trying to sell anything. So the more accessible they may be, I'm fine with.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I love that they gave us the promos because those are when I first saw those 2 cards, I was like, oh, those are the ones I'm going to be chasing. Like, oh, never mind.
Because it's also not like they're like the best versions of those cards. Like you can have them.
Yeah.
If you want the better version of that, obviously Japanese quality.
Yeah. I heard they're tough to pull, though.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's kind of like in V-Star Universe, the Charizards. I heard they were tough to pull.
Yeah, I think so. Prices are definitely going to be dropped compared to its counterpart.
Yeah.
I would imagine that they're probably not going to be on the shelves. I don't know. I think it's a weird kind of thing now because I'm pretty sure Pokemon Company is like going to obviously be mass printing this one.
Yeah.
It is a special set though, so there's I don't know. I don't keep up with the Reddits like you do.
Yeah. Because everyone's rebuttal to that, right? Everyone's gonna go, there's not that many UPCs are gonna be out because of the metal card. It's like, you think Pokemon can't print some metal, bro?
I don't know.
You think?
But I think this is gonna bring back a lot of like older fans.
For sure. Again,
keeping the newer fans.
Again, yeah.
So
I actually think the opposite.
Really?
I think it's pissing off. I mean, you like it, right? We've been talking about this for months, and you're like, I can't wait. You're like, I'm gonna go super hard, right?
I'm gonna master set it.
You're gonna master it, perfect. But I think there's a lot of Pokemon fans that have been in this for a while. They're just like,
they're over the
tired of it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, it is a little bit like the whole Gen 1 love thing.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's always gonna be the baby.
And is this gonna be the last time we see this?
No, God,
definitely.
I mean, we're already getting another reprint of the the starters in that. I don't know if you've seen it, the Japanese TCG like box set or something that there's coming out with.
Oh yeah.
But they're also doing there's other cards too, like there's the Lugia, and some other stuff.
That looked actually pretty cool if you play the game. If you play the game, super cool. So.
Awesome. But are people that actually play the game going to get that? Probably not.
No, because it's going to be a super hot item, and those are going to be all metal cards.
Yeah.
So that's,
I don't know if are they all metal cards?
All 3. So you get all 3 of the starters, right? And they're metal cards. You get the Charizard reprint, you get the Blastoise reprint, metal cards. I could be completely wrong, or you could only get the Charizard in.
He could be completely wrong.
But that box is gonna go for like $275, right?
Yeah.
And it comes with a deck, an OG deck. So I mean, I guess you kind of get that feel, but it's I don't. It's obviously not going to be get into the hands of the collectors, but man, I'm actually not that stoked for 151.
Really?
You know, like I think the Charizard collection, the Charmander, Charmeleon, and I think they're okay.
Oh, that's the worst of the three.
Easily. You know,
I think the Bulbasaur, sorry, Squirtle, and the Blastoise one is the best line.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The Venusaur card is amazing. But there's a lot of cards that are just very, very, very iffy for me, and I'm just like, do I? You know, I'm really torn, right? I got an ETB. I pretty much got all of the first wave products, right? The calendar, the mini books. I got all that stuff, you know, all obviously to open for the channel, but it's such a small set, and I know those cards are going to be really, really cheap. Do I even want to open my ETB for what? For a $5 SmartX promo, you know? Like and now with the booster bundles, I can go out and buy the booster bundle and just keep that ETB sealed for later, because I know it's going to do good over time. But I don't know. I'm very, very torn, and I think the prices are just gonna come out just super low. I don't think we're gonna see that crazy price hike and then a drop. It's just gonna stay at that. I mean, we do have the Erica, the 2 Erica cards, super beautiful. I don't know what they're called now. The SAR, right? Special Illustrator, whatever they're called. Yeah, obviously those are probably gonna be the big chase cards. You know, I don't think any of the Kanto starter evolutions are going to be huge chase cards. I could see the Blastoise going for $15. Yeah, I could see all those big cards that we're going to be chasing. They're probably going to be around $20-25. You know, so I'm probably going to hold off. But am I really excited? No, I'm already like my mind's already towards Paradox Rift. Like I'm so ready for the next Evolving Skies. Like I'm always looking one.
It's not going to be Paradox Rift.
We don't know.
I don't think it is.
We don't know.
I am not excited for Paradox Rift.
Why haven't this robotic evolutions? I don't know. They're like futuristic.
Have you played the game?
No.
There's no.
I don't know.
Future evolutions. Anyways,
because isn't so? Paradox Rift is old with future, right? That's the whole.
Sure, but
right?
They're not gonna just come out with a brand new like.
I mean,
they're not. Anyways,
they gave us a crazy looking freaking legendary beast. So who knows?
Well, yeah, but like that was already introduced in the games.
I know,
you know,
but
so
we gotta steal.
It's got to be like in the games first.
Steal.
I don't know if
DLC.
have they ever like introduced a new Pokemon through a card first? I wonder. I doubt it. There's no way. Kind of like.
We'd love to know the conversation down below.
No. Anyways,
but yeah. So like I said, I'm excited, and I'll probably go. You know, this. I'll probably change my mind as soon as I get the cards in my hand.
Yeah, Pokemon 151 is going to be on my Christmas list. So.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and also, okay. Side note. Black Friday is going to be right around the corner, right?
Pokemon's not going to be on sale for Black Friday.
I'll bet you $100.
151 is going to be on sale for Black Friday?
I'll bet you $100.
No, I'm not bidding that.
Yeah, see?
I could just buy my own box.
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, dude, this set is going to be so heavily printed. They're going to make sure everybody and their mother gets 2, you know, so.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a cool set, and it's really small. Mm-hmm. So, are you going to try to pull every... Of course you are. Never mind. Next question. Yeah, I know you're not going to buy singles. Oh, man. Okay, so we're gonna have this new segment. It's gonna be called Hot Takes.
You're jumping into hot takes
just
right
straight
now.
Up hot takes.
Man, you
Boom.
can't just have me do a hot take.
Oh, we're gonna do a hot take.
They have to come.
It's gonna be
the
a
hot take. Just has to come out.
I'm gonna tell you my first hot take.
Okay.
And we're gonna go hot take.
My hot take will probably disagree with you.
Perfect. Cool. My hot take for the week is that the Moonbreon is not that good.
Okay.
And you probably agree.
Okay.
It's not that hot.
I like the Moonbreon.
I like it too. Do you think it's worth $600 for a modern card?
No. Especially, I think we talked about this like in one of the other episodes. Like the pops on it is like crazy high.
Yeah.
But
you could only make the argument for supply and demand for so long, and I'm telling you, this card is not going to keep on rising. I don't care how many people want this card. Those 10s are gonna sink in that market. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know about that.
I really, really like the card, right? But I cannot justify spending $600 on a modern Pokemon card. That does not make any sense.
Yeah, same. No, I would never do that.
I mean, modern.
Oh, okay.
Modern.
Sure,
Modern.
sure,
For sure.
yes.
Vintage, 100%.
Oh yeah, I have.
That's different because you may never get that opportunity again. Modern, bro, there's like I said, tens of thousands out there. So my hot take for the week is that it's just not worth it right now. Like, just wait it all out. I could be 100% wrong. I could completely eat my words. The Moonbreon goes to 2K by next year. Who knows? I will admit if I'm wrong, but that's my hot take. And a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. And like I said before, I actually like the trainer gallery from Brilliant Stars. The other Umbreon, super beautiful card. I think it's like $35. You put them side by side. A lot of people think that the other card may or holds up. So that's my hot take.
All
Do
right.
you have any?
I'm gonna rain check on my hot take, and I'll let you know later in the episode. I'm sure one's about to pop
Okay.
up.
All right.
I got nothing right now.
All right, cool.
I actually somewhat agreed with you, so
See, so it's not really that hot, you know. Lukewarm take. Okay, so there's a lot of best booster box videos circulating on YouTube right now. Is there any booster boxes that you're kind of looking to pick up, or you think that we should pick up before it gets too late? You're the wrong person to ask this question.
why?
My boy Eric over here, he wants to buy all the.
I want everything.
He wants everything, but he won't pull the trigger.
No,
Because
I
why?
have.
Because why? Because you buy so many single products, they add up eventually to a booster box when you could just buy the booster.
Okay. Yes.
So tell everyone about that.
Well, to answer your question first,
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember your question.
Best booster boxes to pick up right now.
Well, okay, so I am trying to get everything at least for now before I start jumping into other crap. I'm trying to collect one of each Scarlet Violet, which for some reason I haven't yet.
Yeah.
We'll get into that after.
Uh-huh.
I've already gone Brilliant Stars. I have a box of Fusion Strike and Lost Origin. So I guess I need some of those older ones,
Like
the
more
first
expensive ones,
ones, huh?
Sword and Shield base.
I have not seen Sword and Shield base like on any website that I've been on. So that's I don't want it, but I want it.
Yeah.
But
That's a hard one to pull the trigger on.
yeah.
You know? 100. I think it's like $142.
Also have not seen a Rebel Clash anywhere. But
Yeah.
that's fine. But yeah, like, to touch on what he was saying, yeah, I'll go to a store and to save money, I'll be like, okay, I won't buy a booster box.
Yeah.
But instead, I'll go and I'll buy like ETB of this, a 3 blister of this, maybe that. And then it's
Total?
like, at the total, it's like $80, $90. It's like, damn, I could have just bought another booster box of,
Yep.
a set that I wanted.
Especially you could have bought a booster box of like Super Modern.
Yeah.
Scarlet Violet. So
No.
yeah, Scarlet Violet, $95.
No, I know, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want to.
Oh, hey, actually, I remember a couple episodes ago, I was like, yeah, I'll wait for Obsidian Flames to hit 80.
Yeah, it did.
In the 80s, and you're like, it never will.
No, you said 80.
Okay, I meant the 80s.
So what?
Okay.
89.
Yeah. Anyways,
It flashed 89 for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, it was like a sale. So, I think it was a TikTok coupon sale thing.
Oh,
so.
nice.
But still, it was in 89.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But,
For me, as far as like booster boxes to pick up right now, definitely with the Lost Origin reprints, bro. Lost Origin is gonna be. I'm definitely gonna pick up 2 more after I come back on vacation. I'm definitely gonna buy 2 more because that set went to 185 like not too long ago before the reprint. Reprint came down. Now it's out MSRP 135. Save it, hold it for 2 years, whatever. Maybe it goes to 3-4. And now I have that booster box to potentially trade to get other products.
Oh, okay.
That's my mindset. Like I don't ever. I'm not a flipper. I'm not, but I am gonna leverage my position.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
I'm just going to open my stuff somewhere in the future.
But it's good too.
But I want one to open now, so I'll open one now, then I'll buy another one to hold.
Oh, so
right?
you are gonna open. You are gonna open.
Well, I gotta get a second one.
Well,
first.
then you technically
I gotta get them. I gotta get all of them first, and then I'll start doubling up on
So
them.
you technically are gonna get 3. One
What?
to keep, one to open now.
Uh-huh.
One to keep sealed like
Sure.
for display, and then
No.
one for later.
No,
No. Oh.
bro, none of my stuff is on display.
Oh,
I have a cardboard box when I moved into my place, and all my Pokemon product is just sealed in that cardboard
Sealed,
box.
huh? It's just saran
Sealed.
wrap.
Yeah.
Get a shoebox.
Yeah, no, it's just there. It's like it's literally. I'll send you a picture. It's
Oh,
literally
gosh.
overflowing right now with.
We're gonna put that picture right here.
Boom. Clean my room a little
Yeah.
bit. But yeah, so I don't know if I ever plan on. I mean, ideally, sure, 3 of everything would be great.
Yeah,
But,
why not? You totally can.
Yeah, I totally can.
It's like $400. I don't know what. Okay, on side note, I don't know what these like Poketubers do for a living. They're all like, oh, I have like 6 cases of. I'm like,
Bro, did you see that one episode
Like-
of Pokereb where he
Yes.
has like a closet of
Yes,
like
yes.
just cases of like X and Y and black and white and I'm like, bro, he's
You're
like,
not-
yeah, this isn't even all my stuff. I have a vault or a
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, what
he,
the hell?
He goes to his garage, right? Is that the
Something like
he goes
that.
to the garage.
Just
but
has
then-
like a shelf of just
yes,
cases of stuff.
He has a garage, and then he talks about his storage unit that he has.
Yeah, storage. Yeah,
But
I'm
then
like,
he also has another storage unit 4 hours away. Like
KMS.
the other guy, his other best friend, Cool Trainer Rand, the guy I tell you about. He like throws at the V cards and drinks whiskey and stuff. They share another locker. I
bet they do. I bet they do.
What do you do, guys? We're in the wrong business, dude. The packaging business is.
You're telling me?
So, all right. Segue into our next question for today. So it's we were talking about team up, right? Or not? Team up cards, right?
Tag team cards?
Tag team cards. So
Nice segue.
perfect segue. Tag team cards have been hot for a few months now.
They're on the come up right now.
On the come up. Do you think that it is the pricing is justified? Do you think that we're gonna see a correction soon? Do you and also do you have any tag team cards?
I do have tag team cards. Not many, or none that I can really recall. Like right now, I just pulled one not that long ago. Maybe a week.
Nice.
It wasn't a great one. It was like a trainer tag team,
Okay.
so not a Pokemon tag team. It was can't remember what trainers they were, but it doesn't matter because they were.
My friend just got me a tag team. Keep on going.
I think they're a little justified. Like tag team cards are really cool.
They're really cool.
In terms of a correction, I don't know. I feel like once stuff starts going up, everyone starts wanting it, and then at that point, it's like, I don't know if they ever really come down after that. Maybe a little bit of a correction, but at this point, I think
the ship is
the ship has sailed and
it's sailing.
and it's sailing. So, yeah, no, it's bad. But,
So when I first got back into Pokemon, I definitely noticed that. It's like, because I always tell them, I'm like, don't have FOMO. I'm trying to use like my stocks and my crypto mindset of like everything corrects, not Pokemon.
no.
Pokemon, dude, if it's up, it is up, and that's it. So yeah, so my friend with Japan, he got me some cards that he randomly found at a
Marshadow
market,
and Machamp.
Not bad, right? It's cool.
Oh, is this sealed?
I don't know. He just
What is this?
He just got it at.
Oh, that's cool.
Market. Yeah. Yeah, he also let me borrow Platinum or Pokemon White, so I'm very excited to play that. But
I don't know
yeah.
if you will be.
really, I heard people saying that was the greatest
I've
Pokemon.
told you many
game.
times.
I know.
It's black, white,
Okay.
or black 2 and white 2, as
Okay.
people say.
Well, I'm not gonna get those games anytime soon.
Black and white. I mean, I personally don't remember like enjoying it. I think it's because you're probably not gonna recognize any of the Pokemon.
Probably not. Which that's why I'm excited.
The first gen, that version. It was like a soft reboot, soft reset, kind of. So it's very similar to like the first games in terms of like kind of the Pokemon that you'll see and in their themes.
We're talking about Pokemon White, by the way.
Yeah, but you're not going to see any old gens.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
good thing
excited.
for you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am looking to replay it somewhat soon, but
Yeah.
I need to find my version of it.
Yeah. So I was saying, going back. Sorry, going off a tangent,
Yikes.
but yeah. So I was explaining to Eric how when I first got back into the Pokemon, when I first started getting back into Pokemon, there's so many sets and so many like little subsets that I never even knew that existed. Like I said, with the tag team cards. So I think that, I mean, a lot of my audience now, I get the comments all the time being like, "Oh, I just got back into Pokemon in, you know, Scarlet and Violet." My kid, like, and you know, they don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Oh, these like tag team cards are like really cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's probably what's happening. A lot of these, you know, a lot of these people, they're just coming back and they're saying, 'Oh, what did I miss? Is there anything I should go back and look?'" And I think tag teams are one of the best ideas Pokemon's ever had. Like we said before, why don't they bring those back or do some type of like, you know, something? Well, the trainer galleries, I guess. It's not a tag team, obviously, but there is two characters, you know, and I think that's what people like. They like the two characters. Most people that are collecting these tag team cards, there's gameplay mechanics, right, of the tag team cards.
Yeah.
They don't care about that. They're just looking at the card. Oh, cool! I know these two Pokemon. I like the two Pokemon, and I like the card. So
Well, we also don't care about the game mechanics.
We don't know. Yeah,
I don't even know. Well, that's Japanese, so I can't even read that.
Yeah, it's just a whole nother a whole nother, you know, thing to get into that I do not have time for. But for all you guys that played a Pokemon TCG, it looks cool. I like to watch the Pokemon shorts and see you guys like battle on the TCG online. It's cool, but I have no clue what's going on. But like I said, as far as tag teams, I think buy them. What do you recommend? Should we just buy them now before they just?
That's like the definition of FOMO.
It is, but do you really think there's another? That's what I'm asking you. Do you think there's going to be another?
Well, I think you have
correction?
to. I don't think so. I think
so either.
I think you have to. If you want it, I hate to say it, you probably have to get it now.
Oh, you have to get it
just
now.
because those packs prices are popping. The singles prices are obviously going up, but then now everyone's wanting to buy them and grade them, and so they're just going to keep going, probably up in that regard. Obviously, take what I say with a grain of salt, because you know,
I hate that. I'm glad you said that, because I absolutely hate now it's like everyone is just buying a card, or if you're pulling it, they get the card, grade it, hold it, flip it. And I'm just like, no one's actually like no one's grading it, but like, wow, I mean, you're different. Like, you have your holy grail. You're like, oh, I got this in a graded 9 or 10, and I'm keeping it forever.
Yeah.
These guys, like, dude, I mean, they'll grade anything, you know, in hopes of, you know, a quick flip. And I'm just like,
yeah, I just got my second Sleepy Dragonite in a graded, because I pulled one, or no, I don't remember. But I graded a 9, and then I recently bought a 10 in it because I wanted it in a 10.
Yeah.
Still keeping my 9 though. There's, you know, why sell it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What's the price difference?
I don't know.
It's probably major, right? For Volkswagen,
I wouldn't say major, but it's probably Volkswagen,
oh,
yeah.
That's probably at least a $300. At least a $300 price point, right? Difference.
I don't know if it's a $300 difference, but I think again, I don't know. Put the price right there.
Yeah, I won't. We'll do the.
He won't.
I will.
He will.
Yeah, yeah. And also, like, what's crazy about like you said, is about the grading stuff. It's like, it's most of these cards, especially I see in. Well, actually, I'll take that back. In all Pokemon, it's 10 or bust. You know, if you get that 9, dude, the price difference is so crazy.
It is, yeah.
It's like, oh, you can get this. It's $60, or it's two grand. You're like, what the.
I know, right? It's like, wow, I really wanted that 10.
Like,
but...
I might as well. I'm just gonna go send it back to get regraded.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, go buy team up cards. I mean, I personally, I told you what I do. My buying strategy is horrible, and I'm gonna tell you guys. But I told you for full out trainers, I just go to TCG player, go cheapest, and I'll just buy all the floor. I'll buy all of them up until like the probably $20 mark. Then I can't afford it. But all the 20 and under, I'll just buy all of them.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with the team up cards I'm doing right now. 50 and under, I'm buying every single one of them. And another fun fact is that in Japanese, way cheaper. Way cheaper.
Yeah.
I got that the Darkrai Umbreon. I think there's 2 of them. And
yeah.
two.
I want the Espeon Deoxys. I don't know why I still haven't grabbed it. It's so easy just for me to grab it.
And in English, it was a promo, right? In a box.
Yeah, they're both promos.
Yep. And then in Japan, I thought you had to pull it.
I think so. Well, yeah, I don't think they really do promos per se.
I don't think they do box sets in Japan.
Not like how we do.
Not like how we do them, right? So
that's why it's they usually all have them. I mean, they'll have exceptions, obviously promos, but for the most part, you can pull everything from like Japanese sets, and then English makes them into promos.
Yeah. So that's a perfect segue. This question is not on the list, but how do you feel about that? How do you feel about like U.S. Pokemon just kind of giving us, like kind of back when what we said about the UPC with Pokemon 151? Do you think it degrades this? Are you one of those guys who are like, oh, it degrades the set and I want to pull it, or you just don't want the card? Because you're kind of a collector like me, you know, and you just want the card.
I will say it does feel a little like degrading. I don't know, not degrading. Like it.
Yeah.
What's the like devalues?
Devalues.
But I mean, this is a good example right here. This is from the box, right?
Yep.
Well, in English, it comes in the tin.
Yep.
When I saw that in Japanese, I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful card. I can't wait to pull that. I want to pull that. And then I saw that it was like, you know, it was given to us. I'm like, okay,
sure.
Like it is what it is. I mean, if I really want to chase it and pull it, I have it in Japanese.
Yeah. I definitely feel you though. I 100% feel you.
Yeah.
Because when that came into a tin, you almost like you treat it as bulk.
Yes.
You know,
I do.
No matter how beautiful the card is, you're like, bulk.
But it's also because like sometimes on like TikToks and people that I like follow or watch or buy from, like these are the cards that they just like, because they have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and give you a little freebie in your thing, which is cool.
Cool. Yeah.
But it's also like, okay, like it's basically a common.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I always think when they do stuff like that. I'm like, you're gonna regret that 10 years from now.
No, I had one guy that I follow. He was giving out. I don't know if I don't think they've grown, but the Celebrations Gold Star Greninja, or Gold Star, is it Gold Star Greninja?
Sure.
It was a promo out of the ETBs, the Pokemon Center ETBs.
Yeah.
And so he had a bunch of them, and he was like just kind of dropping them in people's like bags.
Yeah. And then now they went up.
They haven't like gone up, but like I'd imagine that they will in like the future.
Yeah, for sure.
I think out of any kind of ETB promo, those will be really good ones.
Yeah.
But he even almost gave me a second one because another day I bought some other stuff, and I'm like, no man, he already gave me one. He's like, oh, cool, thank you. I'm like,
that's my mind always goes out. I'm like, like I have my doubles, triples, and I'm always like, I'm gonna go trade them in, and then I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I should just hold on to these and see what happens. But so where were we?
English promos coming from. Am I okay with that?
Yeah. So
sure, I'm okay with it.
You're okay? Yeah. I think I really don't care. I love it.
Yeah, I mean it goes back to what I said about like the F-151. I mean, it gives you a chance to have that card you really like.
Card. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And then so I'm a collection box owner. Like I love buying the collection box. I love the art on the collection boxes. Yeah. I think I love when it has a figure. I think I love it. Kind of, for me, it's like a cool book that obviously
that's a really good take too. I think I didn't even think about it like that. It's like, which even puts me more so into like, I am completely okay with them because it is another just piece of like
art to display.
Like art to display. Like I have you're gonna hate me, but I have the one of my other buys that I'm doing is some of my favorite ones in like their EX boxes that they had.
The new ones?
No. Older one. Maybe I think I want to say Sun and Moon.
Oh, sure.
Or X and Y. I can't remember.
Damn.
But they're like a Gengar EX box.
That's a
Dragonite EX box. Huh?
You're gonna rip them?
No, I have those two. Not ripping them. Great promos. The Gengar promo is beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's just another little cool piece of thing to display.
Yeah.
And maybe one day when I'm desperate for those evolution packs in there, I will rip them. But as of now, I think I'm cool.
I just think that you always can just find packs.
Yeah.
Especially
evolution packs are like 25 and up now.
Well,
Which is crazy.
I don't know why, but I like the boxes, and for a lot of those like let's say team up cards, like they come in like one of those big collection boxes. You can go out and buy that box, and it's going to be like $250.
Yeah.
And if you're a flipper or a grader, you can go and try to like, I need that card in a 10 to try to get a 10, but more than likely you ain't getting a 10.
You know what? Another rescission. I don't know.
Sure.
One of my favorite cards, tag team favorite cards, is actually a promo.
Which
it comes from
Espeon and Deoxys, right?
No.
That's also a great promo.
It is a great promo.
Yeah.
It's the Unified Minds tin. It's the Mewtwo and Mew.
Yeah.
But it's like an alternate than the regular one that you can pull.
Yeah. It's the one with
It's
Mewtwo.
the one with like Mewtwo's kind of like,
Yep, and Mew's floating in the back.
and
I
then
have that
Mew's-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And mine says tournament play something.
I'll have to see that after.
I will. It's,
wanna- yeah.
It's
But,
it's definitely damaged.
Oh.
It's like there's a but I got it at my local game store for
Yeah.
like $10.
Yeah. Not a cheap card. I mean,
I think-
you're saying yours is damaged, and that's why it was $10. But
I think it's a tournament promo. I could be completely wrong. But
you are completely wrong because it's in a tin. Yours maybe was a tournament a tournament stamped promo, but
Yeah.
it comes in a
it comes in
tin.
tin.
Yes,
I think mine's also in Japanese.
it's basic. Okay, that's But yeah, so yes, I am 100% okay with promos.
Yeah.
Promos from it's also to say though is like promos from our generation now going, not our generation, but like from this generation going forward.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield,
Yeah.
XY, or not XY, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet.
Yeah.
They are more so printed, and there are more pulled. People have more access to them. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, within the whole the COVID thing, people before
Yeah.
not really paying attention to X, Y, and
Yeah.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
That's why some of those promos are actually
Great, yeah.
good
Yeah.
and in price points and stuff like that.
You know what I actually hate about the new tin collection and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They're just giving us those ugly EX cards or V cards. Like, give us an alt art.
Yeah,
Just like,
I was.
why?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, look.
I was excited for the EX cards, but I am not liking them at all.
But you want an EX card for your tin? I don't want an EX card for my tin. I want an alt art. Just
Yeah.
like we used to get them back in the day. Back in the day, you get a collection box. There was a cool alt art that usually came with it. Maybe you get a V card or maybe you get an EX or whatever. Fine. But there's a big card in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the collection tins, I mean, we're now getting EX cards. No one cares about the EX cards. So I think Pokemon can obviously, do a better job at that. Who knows? For all we know, upcoming we are gonna get some big cards, but I'm not a huge fan of the new EX cards as well. Someone is maybe, but I don't like the two different, and there might even be 3 different texturings. There's one with the stars,
Yeah, I don't like those.
trash, absolute trash, and then there's one that's like the glitter. The Dragonite EX from Obsidian Flames has the nice texturing, but also will juke you thinking that you're gonna get something crazy. It's just an EX card. I'm definitely a fan of getting cool promos and in the new products. Like the Charizard UPC, I popped that thing up. I mean, I was holding off just to, I don't know why. It was just there. It was behind. I almost forgot about it.
Bro, I got mine in the box and opened it right then and there.
We got it the same week because I remember I was waiting for mine to come in the mail, and then I was like, "Oh, I just bought the Charizard." You're like, "Oh, I got mine too," and mine literally sat in the UPS box for a year.
Dang.
Like,
Nope.
and I brought it over here when I moved in the UPS box. So yeah, but yeah, I absolutely love that the United States Pokemon just gives us those beautiful cards. And it's not that I'm lazy or I'm like not wealthy, but I don't want to spend, oh, there's a gnat right there. I don't want to spend an extra $100+ to try to get these alt arts. I'm cool. So that's my take. Is there okay, so let's go into is there any buys of the week that you I just bought a card. This is like going to be a newer segment. I always buy every week, even if it's something small, right? To me, it's like the dollar cost averaging. It's either in stocks or in crypto, or whatever. I also dollar cost average in Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So I bought the Skyla from, oh my gosh, that Skyla, the one that looks like the Mega Man, the cheaper one.
Sure.
$20 something, bought on TCG.
Yeah.
Been holding off on that card for a while, and I think tomorrow I think next week I'll probably go and start buying some of the bottom tier Evolving Skies. Like I need the Golurk, I need the I I need the Rayquaza, the one where he's like spiraling. The trainer's like.
I need everything besides the Dragonite.
Ooh.
Okay. I want that Noivern too.
Noivern is super cheap too.
Is it really right now? I haven't looked at it for a while.
So those are my X-Buys. I do actually have like a list of per Friday what cards I'm going to start buying. And I think right now, especially with Evolving Skies, I just did a video on Evolving Skies. I'll add it right here. But there's no better time to buy like right now. Even the evolutions are all crashing. Not crazy, not super crazy.
Well, I'll look up my list and it'll put that right underneath the bills first. Or maybe right before them. Who knows?
Probably before.
I just recently bought a non-holo. I think it was just a non-holo version of the Espeon from Aquapolis. Yeah.
How much? What was the price tag on that bad boy?
It was underneath $20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Why the non-holo?
Because the holo is very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you will buy so you definitely have no trouble buying or just having like for me, if I had, let's say basic, right? I had a non-holo whatever, and I had that thing in my like my collection, I'd just be like, now I need the holo.
Well, yeah, I do still need it. Don't get me wrong.
But it's like the cheap alternative. I'm like,
yeah, for now it'll hold me over.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
So it holds you over.
It holds me over because I don't know if
you have more patience than I do. I could not do that.
Is it patience or is it just my
or is that torture?
My will to survive because I can't afford all of that stuff.
You're old.
Do I eat for 2 weeks or do I buy this card?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It would be sad if you just had like a full binder of all the like cards that should be holo.
Now I'm gonna do that.
And then you're just like, look, they shine if you
yeah. Let me just spray some little like glitter paint on them right now.
They'll shine.
It's the same.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
I bought that. So
you do the same thing pretty much. Do you buy every week or do you buy every other week or? Be honest.
I pretty much probably buy every week.
Every week, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no method to your madness. You just
can't tame me.
You just if your paycheck's a little bigger than usual, would you? Would you be like, you know what? I can.
I don't think there's really any method. I have like a whole list. Like I'll screenshot a bunch of stuff that I want.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that. That'll be next. And then paycheck comes, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and something completely different.
Yeah.
And then it's back to like the booster box. Like I could have gone all these booster boxes already. Yeah. But like my mind is always like I have squirrel brain, and I just like I distracted easily, and I don't retain anything from them.
Yeah, that's why I created a notepad with dates per Friday of what I'm buying.
Oh, I said I wanted this a few months ago. I should probably get that.
I have that Reggie Drago alt-art from Silver Tempest. That thing has been in my cart for months. Yeah. There's also a cool Jolteon promo. Could be in the black and white era. It came from a 3-pack blister. It's like $30. That thing has also been in my cart for probably.
You know how many times I've said I was going to get an Evolving Skies booster box just for my sealed?
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten it. Like I'll go to a store. Like there's this one LGS by where I live, and he had Evolving Skies ETBs. They were like $80 something. And I'm like, I can get it online for a little cheaper.
ETBs, just the ETB or Pokemon Center?
The regular ETBs. Okay. Yeah. I think they're just regular ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can just get this online, and I'll probably just do that. So I'll buy something else there, and then it's like, and then I'll never buy it online. Yeah. And I to this day still don't have it. So.
Well, we said you had it for $80.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I remember. I just remember. Looking it up on my phone real quick, and seeing it cheaper on another website
because it was cheaper.
And then I was like, okay, I'll just buy this online later. Yeah, and then I didn't.
So right now the Evolving Skies ETB, just the regular one, is $80.
Yeah.
On TCG. Mm-hmm. I'm personally not a fan of the Evolving Skies normal ETB. I do want the Pokemon Center exclusive, but that's $170, and I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna buy a $170 ETB, dude. No. That's just it's crazy.
No promo, no nothing.
No promo, no nothing. That's the thing. It's like the Sword and Shield sets. I don't know if I told you about my strategy is like, well, especially when it came to the Sword and Shield, because like right as the Scarlet and Violet, I kind of announced like, oh, you get a promo now. Then my mind shifted. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna start opening my ETBs, right? So it almost made it easier to keep the Sword and Shield one sealed because I'm like, what's the point? I can literally just go buy a booster box. I don't, or not booster box, booster packs. There's no reason for me to crack one of these things open just because I wanted 11 packs. Mm-hmm. How many packs? 11 packs. Yeah. So
I don't know.
For an ETB, Sword and Shield ETB.
They're all different.
They're all different.
I think so.
No, I think it's 11. I think it's standard 11 packs.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you've opened them more than I have.
I don't remember.
No.
I don't know.
Because I think now they give us 9 packs.
The Obsidian Flames didn't the Obsidian Flames have 11?
Oh my gosh! Correct us in the comment section down below. I'm the same.
Quick,
one.
let's open one of yours.
So yeah, yeah. What was what were we talking about?
You know what?
Oh, the buys.
Right.
The buys. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much my buys for the week. Mm-hmm. Is
And just to update all you guys from last week, if you watched till the end, when you asked me what was my next big purchase, the Gengar VMAX Alt from Fusion Strike.
Let's just make that a whole segment.
Yeah, still have not bought in that.
So, say that again, one more time.
Gengar VMAX Alt Art.
That was your next big purchase?
That was my next big purchase, but I've changed my mind.
So what, you're just not going to buy it?
I will buy it.
Oh.
But I can't sit down and be like, oh yeah, this is my next one. I have to just be in the moment.
It's like I'm
telling you, I'm
horrible strategy. Because you're
strategy.
Because you're gonna forget.
No, I'm not gonna forget. Yes. I want the card. I'll get the card.
You gave a big purchase. My next big purchase. I think I'm kind of the same way. It changes, but I'm still writing it down. Mm-hmm. But I guess a big purchase. I don't have a Sleepy Dragonite yet.
I got 2.
But you have PSA 9 and a PSA 10.
It's CGC 9 and CGC 10.
So it's like a PSA 7.
Do you need to blur this?
Yeah, I from making that Evolving Skies video, there was no reason why Pokemon needed. When I texted you, I was laughing, and you didn't understand the text. You're like, "What are you talking about?" You said, "Huh?" I was like, "There's no reason why Evolving Skies needed to be that powerful. It just had that. It's really that set."
Yeah, Dragonite, Noivern,
it doesn't stop.
Umbreon.
It doesn't stop.
That's all I remember.
Who else is in that?
Every
evolution. And then not only do you get those big alt arts, you also get the ultra rares or the super ultra rares. Ultra rares. The Glaceon sleeping on the bench. You get all those cards. When now going back, I'm like, okay, I'm a huge Lost Origin supporter, and I thought Lost Origin is the best Sword and Shield set, but now I'm going back. Evolving Skies definitely takes it, even though the pull rates are way worse. But
so we are getting some boxes.
What? I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm down. I had some crazy video ideas. I don't know if you're down, but you're a degenerate just like I am. I think we should split a Evolving Skies booster box, right? And we pick. We just start picking singles.
That's a good way to get me to hate you.
I was like, this can either go great. Best case scenario, we both pull exactly what we want. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'm going to pull the Umbreon and you're going to pull the Umbreon. Yeah.
Wait, can you imagine? I pulled 2 Umbreons.
Yeah. Oh, that pissed me off.
I'll give you one.
Give me one. Okay.
I'll give one.
Yeah. I'd give you one too.
Dang. Okay, maybe I think that would be a great.
You mean a case though, right? Or a box?
A booster box.
A booster box.
Yeah.
Oh,
we just go straight. Oh, dude, it could be painful.
A booster box is going to be painful.
Just a straight booster box. We're probably not gonna get anything.
Not at all.
No, we'll probably just get two EVV cards. Those are the hits.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cool video idea.
Sure.
I might even fund it.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
We'll stage it, and I keep all the cards.
That's fair. If you're gonna be supplying.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. There's a net right here. Just freaking okay. All right, so buys of the week, and So where I wanted to create like a new segment. So the hot
A whole bunch of new segments.
a whole
today.
bunch of new. I kind of like. I want to just do like some flashy stuff on the screen.
Sure.
Sure. So the hot takes. Eric wasn't prepared with his hot take. Mine was the Moon Brown's not that good.
And I take claim for the hot takes, but you can't just.
But this is gonna come off the dome. But we're gonna do just buy or pass.
Okay.
Of stuff that I'm not gonna tell you if I'm going to be buying this or not. But I kind of want to see your.
It's okay. You don't influence me in any way.
Perfect. I hope I don't influence you guys. So buy or pass. So I'm gonna give you a few options, and then you're gonna tell me. And maybe as we're doing this, you can maybe think of 3 that you can give me. And you could tell me why also, why you're gonna buy them. You're like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna pass on this because I want to open it, or I'm gonna buy and like keep it still. You can kind of explain that way too. So, first one's gonna be Silver Tempest booster box.
Okay, well, buy.
Why?
Well, because I'm trying to do all of the Sword and Shield, and I have not gotten a Silver Tempest yet.
Okay. There's no reason why you would pass on that because you're trying to collect all.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect them.
Okay.
Buy or pass. Cosmic Eclipse booster box. That's also a buy for me.
It's a buy, but dude, what is it at right now? 2x? Is it at 2x officially? I think it's close to $2,000. I actually want to go back. Okay, so I actually want to go back when I'm sending you all the Japanese versions of Sun and Moon, but I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna get ripped off. Mm-hmm. I don't trust anybody unless it's coming from a PokeTuber that I support, but they don't have those boxes.
I'll send you. You can to my guy
for sure. Send it because with the whole like pull tab can be. They can go around it. They can literally cut out like, oh, dude. The reseals are just getting so good. Mm-hmm. I just don't trust anybody. Like when more money comes in, during December, I definitely wanted to go a little crazy and just buy some stuff from Sun and Moon that I just don't have that I really want. And a lot of it's the Japanese versions. But I'm just if you can, or maybe you guys can just point me in the right direction to, get that. Then I would gladly buy that. So. Buy or pass?
Fuck, I'm not even ready. What's yours?
This is gonna be an easy one. Buy or pass? Evolving Skies booster box right now at this price. Right now.
You're just gonna go through all the Sword and Shield stuff?
No, we were just talking about Evolving Skies. I just made Evolving Skies video for $440. Well, is it a buy right now?
Buy.
Okay. And just
oh, you want more?
Hey, newsflash, Eric's gonna buy everything
I thought that was obvious.
So you're not gonna pass. Just to add on to this, right? Someone commented on the last video. They said for the Evolving Skies video, they said this is my strategy for Evolving Skies and to also obtain an Umbreon, right? Beautiful strategy. So shout out to you. I know you're probably not watching this, but shout out to you. So what he said was you buy 2 Evolving Skies booster box, right? Mm-hmm. $440. We're waiting for that Umbreon to correct. That's what everyone's thinking it's going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. That's my prediction. That's what a lot of people's predictions are. Mm-hmm. Guess what's not going to correct? The booster box.
Okay.
You have the booster box.
Sure.
By next year, what's your price? What do you think price predictions is? If it's $440 right now, it can go to $8, double easily. Easy. We saw Lost Origin get to $200 2-3 months ago. Mm-hmm. If all these guys can't get to 2, you trying to tell me 3? You don't think if all these guys can get to 300, 400? Or I'm sorry. Sorry.
500?
Yeah. No. I meant 3x, 2x.
Oh.
In a year and a half, 2 years.
2 years? I think Cool. I think there's definitely
cool. So the inflation's going up on the booster box. What's going down on what's deflating?
Do you think that Umbreon's gonna deflate?
I really like that guy's take, and I think that's gonna be my strategy. I'm gonna buy 2, and I'm gonna buy one at the 440 mark. And I honestly think I don't think it's gonna tank, dude. I think it's gonna come down enough for me to sell an Evolving Skies booster box, and now I have Umbreon.
Sure. I guess it depends on who you're selling it to, because, like, I mean...
And you gotta hope that it comes. It's not like your Fusion Strike booster box. I'm definitely gonna... I'm hopefully gonna buy 2 from the same seller and have them, pack it really well, and hopefully you can take, like, $10 off or something. I don't know. But... how do you think... What's your response? Do you think... Pretty good strategy, right? I kind of didn't think... I never would have thought about doing that. One's going up, one's definitely has to come down.
Sure.
There's no way we could see that card go to 2K in like 2 years.
No, I definitely don't think...
That's what I'm saying. Like, like the booster box will inflate faster than the Moonbreon. Do you agree with that?
Perhaps. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. What the heck?
You know what I'm I think it totally can happen.
I think it can happen.
Yeah, okay. So,
yeah.
That's my... And then, yeah.
So we're not opening it, but you're just going to save them.
No. I'm going to... No, that's for one.
Oh.
I don't want to be open.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
cool.
So, give me your... give me a buy or pass.
Okay. Buy. Mm-hmm. Just trying to think of one still. Or pass.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing. You can't.
You have nothing?
I'm just trying to think of something. I'm trying to just think of something.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Buy or pass. PSA grades under a 6 if you really like the art.
Buy.
You're gonna say buy to everything. Buy.
No.
PSA under 4.
Okay, I'll be a little bit more realistic.
Okay, be realistic.
Okay. Probably a pass.
Probably a pass. Okay.
But it's one of those things where it depends. Like, like there's cards out there that I know that are probably really unobtainable for me.
Very true.
Because they're either old promos or they're whatever they are, and they're just
and they just
too expensive.
They could also just be so old that they only can get a 6.
That's also the case.
So that's. Also,
if that's it, then yeah, I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah.
But or if it's something of a card that I really like, it's just too out of my hands. Then yeah, I'm gonna go for a cheaper price.
Yeah, I have no problem buying PSA 4s, PSA 5s. Doesn't really matter. I really just like the art.
Hair's on one.
I really just like the art, and it doesn't matter. I think if I get a 5 or a 6, I'm cracking it and I'm putting it into a binder. I don't care. I'm a fan and I'm a collector. I'm not gonna sell any of these cards. I don't know why I have a sealed collection. They're I'm just a collector / hoarder, so
yeah.
Buy or pass? Got one for me? Last one?
Sure.
First one. Eric's first.
No, I gave you the Cosmic Eclipse one.
Okay, sorry, one.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Is it easy? I mean, I'd like to buy it. I don't think I can afford to buy it. Yeah. Buy or pass more Scarlet Violet for your sealed?
In general?
I think, yeah, I guess. Well, not like what's the comp, because we don't know, but are you kind of done with these first couple of sets that came out?
I am definitely over them.
Yeah.
I'm tired of making videos on them. I'm tired of talking about them because I already own. So kind of what you were saying with the whole if it comes too easy, that you kind of brush it off, Like for me with the Paldea, I really wanted the Tyranitar, but then I bought it for freaking $13 in Japanese. So now I look at Paldea and I'm just like,
what am I gonna get out of this?
What am I gonna get out of this? What Pokemon is on Paldea? What legendary is on Paldea? Ching Pao or whatever? Chow? What the? Exactly.
I can't remember what.
You can't even remember. Like, I think Scarlet and Violet, I'll probably buy a Scarlet and Violet booster box pretty soon, but with the reprints, I'm just like, I'm gonna focus on Sword and Shield, because I know in the next year
everyone's already missing Sword and Shield.
Everyone's already missing Sword and Shield, and yeah, it's just Scarlet and Violet era, man. It's looking kind of rough, but I actually have a Scarlet and Violet question on the list. Okay. So perfect segment.
There you go. Segue.
Takes on Scarlet and Violet era so far.
That's funny.
I've been dying
Well,
I told
you just said you're over it.
I told you, but I've been dying to make a video of to just vent out and just tell everyone how I really feel. But I'm gonna give it to Paradox Rift
Okay.
and 151. So
I don't count 151 as like Scarlet Violet.
Scarlet
I know.
Yeah.
Scarlet Violet 151
Okay.
has nothing to do with Scarlet Violet, but okay.
You know those,
how do I think it's doing so
you know
far?
there was a Crydon Rhydon in red and blue version?
Shut up. I mean, I'm kind of like in your boat where like I'm not buying any of it really.
Yeah.
I mean, when Obsidian Flames came out, I bought one booster bundle. Pulled my Gita. That's it. I have not bought anything really since
And there's
then.
no desire for you, huh?
And I mean, would it be nice to have that Charizard? Sure, it's a cool looking Charizard, but like, like I'm still just, again, everyone misses Sword and Shield. I'm going back to Sword and Shield.
So why do you think you're just like, eh?
I just
Do you just resonate more with the Sword and Shield era, or
kind of not resonate more. I think it's it's just the case of like you don't know what you had until it's gone. Just like I'm sure eventually we're gonna miss Scarlet Violet. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Are we though?
It's okay. It's the new thing. It's the fresh. It's like it's attainable.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Yeah.
FOMO. Don't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
The last bits of Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. True.
So that's my take on like you know, Scarlet Violet. You're doing your thing. I can't hate on you.
Yeah.
Except I can a little bit.
Yeah. What I like, I'm tired, and I'm tired of like bashing the Scarlet and Violet era. Everyone's like, there's a couple of PokeTubers I listened to this morning. They're just all like, oh, we all know Scarlet and Violet base was really bad. And you're like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad. You still got the two legendaries, beautiful. Then you had the Miriam, beautiful. You had the plenty of full art trainers that I liked, that were beautiful, that I liked in the game. Obviously, I didn't. Miriam was whatever in the game for me, and I didn't think it was that bad. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed the opening experience.
I think out of the three, I might jump back more into Paldea Evolved.
I think
Paldea. Because I want more. I think that's who has like the starters, right?
Paldea also it's a bigger set.
So I mean, still here and there buy some of that, but even that, I bought an ETB and that was it for that. Like I just haven't, like when you give me the options, or if looking online and I see the Paldea Evolved or Obsidian Flames or Scarlet Violet, and then right next to it is like Lost Origin, you know, Evolving Skies or.
But why? But why?
Because I want those.
Because you want what? You want the Giratina? Does that have any play into that? That's the only reason why.
You want Lost Origin?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't care about.
Giratina would be great.
I don't care about the Ash and Pikachu.
Well, you also got to know is like I'm buying my stuff right now. I'm on my sealed kick.
True.
So I'm buying a lot of my stuff for my sealed.
Different, yeah. I'm when there's a Evolving Skies pack in my hands, there's only one thing. My brain is just serotonin's just flowing, and I'm thinking Umbreon the entire time.
Yeah.
Umbreon or bust. All the other ones, cool, fine. You know, I'm gonna be stoked, but it's Umbreon.
It's gonna happen one day.
It's not gonna happen. Yes. I think it's good for collectors, the Scarlet and Violet era. I really like it. I enjoy the pack art, or I enjoy the pack opening experience. We've already talked about this before. The double reverse hollows, absolutely trash.
How do you feel about the borders?
I'm kind of getting used to the borders, but definitely it feels cheap. They definitely feel cheaper.
Yeah, I miss the yellow.
I do miss the yellow too. And I like the difference, dude. Like, I like the difference. Like, I used to open Japanese, all right? And I would hold the Japanese cards like, oh, wow, this is a different pack opening experience.
Yeah.
And you go to English, oh, cool, I got yellow borders. Now I have the two. Now it's like, you guys are trying to just merge the same? Like,
I think they're using like the same printing company now or something like that.
Still not, and I still don't think it's the same quality.
Yeah.
Like,
I just wish they would have just, I mean, they could have still like kept the yellow and then still done the silver borders for like some other stuff. I mean, like how they've done, like it's not the first time, obviously, they've done non-yellow borders for cards.
Yeah.
You know, but
For like you try like for the commons and
like
stuff.
EXs. I mean,
Oh,
but for the
EX, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just missed the. Yeah, like you said, it does feel a little cheaper.
It does feel cheaper.
Um,
The booster packs are definitely harder to open though.
Oh, I know. I noticed that. Yeah.
Dude, like they're
Because I told you I hoard
Yeah.
my pack arts.
oh yeah.
And so like I was like I have a whole bag full of like my all of my other pack arts.
Yeah.
And then I start throwing in my like Obsidian Flame stuff in there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, these are feel weird. And then
they're stiff.
yeah, they're strong. So
they're super
which
strong.
maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, but I think it's a facade. You're like, oh wow, these really good quality. You're like, no, they probably just changed the plastic.
Yeah.
It's just thicker plastic,
Cheaper plastic.
cheaper plastic. But yeah, I like it. I don't. I'm probably gonna sound like an absolute hypocrite. You rewind this video probably 10 minutes earlier. I probably just said I hated it, but I don't think it's that bad. I think the art. If you would have, let's say we take the borders off, and it's just a bunch of wall. On the wall is just all the art, right? I think it's definitely some of the best art we've ever seen. Do you agree? Do you like as far as like the big cards? Do you think it's some of the best?
Yeah.
That Tyranitar card
The arts are cool.
is amazing.
One thing that I wish that Pokemon would go back to, or maybe not back to, or just do a little bit less of. I hate the. I mean, what is this? I guess like. I mean, I guess it's all digital art, but like
less of it.
yes,
Yeah.
I like how the the like just the older arts just looked like because
Yeah.
these just they feel.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So when I was going back and trying to find all the versus cards that you were sending me, right?
Yeah.
As I'm flipping through, I'm like, wow, like these big cards all have the same kind of style, and they don't have to be, crazy 3D art. Like,
Yeah.
you can still give us an alt art with 2D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, totally can.
Like I'm looking at all these comments, like something like so difference between. I guess they do some of this. I don't know. Show the camera enough. Something like this. What Young Goose?
Yeah.
More. It's digital. It's. I don't know. To me, it just looks. I don't like it. But then you see this Dino, however you guys like to say it.
Yeah.
I say Dino. It's more. It's more like hand drawn S style.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I wish they would go back to. But anyways, that's
Yeah.
we're getting off topic here.
And I do like how Pokemon will have the drawing contest. You definitely should enter all those contests, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric is a
Follow me on Instagram.
Eric
so they notice me.
is a insanely talented artist, and Pokemon does the artist series like every year. Like the 3 promo cards that we got, the Bulbasaur where he's like laughing on his back with his vines. Those are all the Charmander and the Squirtle. Those are all contest winners, and they got the promo cards. So you could actually draw your own Pokemon.
Just wait till you see my Pokemon card. PSA 7 and up going to be too expensive for you guys. Just kidding.
So yeah, all right. So final takes on Scarlet and Violet era so far.
It's doing its best.
It's doing its best.
But will I be buying more of it? No.
No.
And not as of now.
As of now,
Like, how I said earlier, I'm not excited for Paradox Rift. I'm just...
at all.
I mean, I'm not going to say not at all, but like, I just...
What's it got to give you to blow you out of the water and make you swipe that card?
I don't know.
There's not a card. What?
I like the Mantike.
Okay.
That's it.
But do you think
So
there's
far.
But do you think there's like a like? For me, it would be the trainer gallery would just go crazy, or the full art trainers just go crazy. Then I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna spend some money, But
Give me a Golduck Altart.
Gold Duck All-Star.
I'll go in.
Okay, see,
I'll go in.
you might. And then to add on to that, what makes you maybe not want to go hard, and definitely me not want to go as hard, is that knowing that we can just kind of let the market do its thing, and we can pick them up for $12.
Yeah.
Does that kind of have any type of factor with you, with like knowing that just like I don't really have to go pick up Scarlet and Violet, Paldea or whatever, because I know I could just go buy the whole.
Yeah, I mean,
set
I could
for-
say that, but like, I'm not like you in the sense where I do that because I mean, I remember saying one of the only cards that I wanted out of the Obsidian Flames is that Ninetales.
Yeah.
Still haven't picked it up,
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe it's just me being lazy,
I
or
think
maybe it's
I
just
think
my
it's like $9 now.
doo-doo brain that I just can't remember to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Or maybe it's like there's something in part of me where it's like, oh, I pay $9 for the card, or it's cheaper if I just buy a $4 pack and rip it, but then I'm buying 10 packs and I'm not ripping it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just can't figure myself out.
That's just how my brain works right now. I'm just like, why am I going to put myself in a deeper financial hole if I can just wait a little bit and just buy the card and I actually want,
All right, guys, I'm buying the Ninetales right now. All right.
No, you're not. So yeah, that's how my brain is. And I recently switched. I was like you. I definitely had, when I first got back into the hobby, I definitely had it in a very addictive mindset of I can pull these cards. But dude, like, I've just been getting wrecked. Just been getting wrecked. I've been buying stuff and not pulling. I'm so sick and tired of pulling these EX cards or V card. It's the worst. So yeah. So final predictions, final thoughts on Scarlet and Violet era. You're none. Okay, my final. I'm hopeful for Paradox Rift, and I hope that it proves me wrong, and it proves Eric, and I hope Eric gets his Gold Duck Altart.
I think they're already like showing all the cards.
Definitely no Gold Duck Altart. What's the Pokemon? What's the gold Pokemon with that rides a skateboard?
What?
The gold Pokemon that rides a skateboard. He has. What is his name? It's so dumb. I hate that Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But you see how it has 2 cards?
Yeah.
It's this and then the little. Did you like that card? You don't care. You do not care.
I don't care.
Okay.
I like that they connect. I think it's cool. It's cool.
You like the connect.
Yeah, they connect, which is what I said. Like, I like cards like that, that add to each other.
Oh yeah.
And they do it a lot better than the Paldea Evolver Scarlet Violet, where it's like the Scyther trying to get at the Tarantul, whatever the bug.
Yep.
Terrible, because like the
you don't like it.
I didn't like it.
I liked it.
It was so like
play school. It was very vanilla, very kiddie.
And it looked.
It was a Spidops.
Left a Spide. No. It is Spidops.
Spidops.
But there's it's
the Scyther trying to get the Scyther's
the unevolved Spidops.
Unevolved Spidops, a little spider, yeah.
Yes. Which is like
no. It's all 3.
It's all. Is it 3 cards?
It's 3 cards.
Sheesh. That's cool. Yeah.
Super cool.
But maybe they're cool. It's the bottom one that I don't like. Yeah. Which is just the unevolved one.
The unevolved.
Because it was just so plain looking.
Yeah. Side note. How creepy? You know what? How creepy would a Spidops be in real life?
It'd be crazy. All of these Pokemon would be crazy in real life.
I'd actually want to take it out. I would not want that.
I mean, I talk about how never mind. I don't know.
I think Spidops would probably be the worst nightmare Pokemon. That is a 6 foot tall.
There are literal nightmare Pokemon.
I know, but that's a 6 foot tall spider that looks kind of like a robot. Nah, bro, I'm good. I can just see it.
This could be a whole other topic.
Oh god, it'd just be so freaking creepy. It's so nightmarish Pokemon. Yeah,
it was on my team, Scarlet Violet, for a little bit.
It was mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too. I was desperate. I needed a
Pokemon. My Quaxly just couldn't handle everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got rid of him pretty soon.
Yeah. Next week or the following week, I think we should do some reacts too. I got some good on Reddit. So, and I want to just pop it on the screen and just have you just die laughing. Instead of just we're just gonna scroll Reddit. I got some good. There's some funny.
We'll see.
There's some hella funny ones. We'll react to some. I'm gonna put together some memes that I think are funny.
Yeah. I've probably already seen them all.
You may probably. Yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna be the episode for this week. No podcast next week, but we'll be back the following week with some new hot takes, some new segments, and yeah. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.